Okay.
Start coming in from so far,
Ready to turn up.
isn't
Right, stand to the back of your mat with your weights in your hand. Which side? Get the other one. Okay, ready.
What? Then he did the firewalk. Well, she went before I did.
Did you enjoy the firewalk?
You see, it's not rampant enthusiasm.
It's just like, it took so long to get to it that I was just kind of like,
Over it.
well, I had to go and pick my daughter up and take her swimming.
That's
So I
right.
wanted it to wrap it up so I could keep going.
Yeah, just walk. All right, guys, we're going to do shoulder roll as always. We inhale up, we exhale down. Huh?
Did you start with doing?
Yeah, you just go. Now I'm paranoid that I haven't.
Did your wife enjoy it, honestly?
I think she enjoyed the lunch afterwards.
Rolling. And make sure you push those weights to the floor like it's putting your arms down. Take it the other direction. And circle them the other way. So get lots of movement through the shoulders. Drop your chin very slightly.
Nikki did it as well. Firewalk.
Oh, yes. Pause and then go back one more time. Soften the knees, drop your chin to your chest and just hold that position. And then let your weights pull your shoulders down a bit more. Just roll your chin towards the right shoulder, back through center, over to the left. So we're just opening up the neck muscles. Couple more times. Come back to center, soften the knees, keep your chin tucked, and then roll it down. So let the weights take you down, but control it by drawing in your abs. So there's no pressure in the lower back. And then just hand as far as your hamstrings go. If your weights hit the floor, also push your weights to the floor. Drop the hips side to side. So as you do so, when I put my hips to the right, I can push my left leg a little bit straighter, bending through the middle, rocking to the left, and extend my right leg. So just do the same thing. Do a couple more of these. Come back to the middle and extend both your legs, bending and lengthening. If you can get your weights to the floor, even if you're like this on the ground, do so. Push through the weights to push those legs as straight as they will go. 3 more. And then we're going to bend the knees, we're going to walk with the weights, bringing ourselves down onto our hands and our knees. Now you might want a light weight for this or no weight, only one arm, so that's going to be our left arm, our right hand's on the floor. We're going to extend our right leg behind. You're going to come into a little hover on that left arm. You're going to do one shoulder, back exercise, sorry, one shoulder exercise forward. So we do a reverse fly, and then a forward motion in the shoulder. Probably not with a 4 kilo weight. Now that right leg, squeeze the butt, extend through the knee, that's your balance. Don't let the leg just drop, it's easy to forget about that leg. Keep it strong, keep it lengthened, keep the toe pointed, the knee fully extended. We're going to do 4 more. So one out to the side, one forward is 1 repetition. Yeah, I think Auntie, you need to move up a little bit.
You know, I'm here first. Yeah, everybody in the guy and the moving.
Well, you reach the
People
back
should work around you.
and then put that weight down, put your knee down. Move the weight to the side, take
But
your
you can
hand.
always learn.
If I want to be in the middle, I first come first, sorry, do crowd.
Well, Tom's going to move as well.
Okay, we're going to drop down and do box push-ups. Inhaling, drop the chest between the thumbs. Exhale, push back up. Elbows just lightly point to the back of the room. You can take it a little bit further if you want, on full toes or half plank. Just making sure that your bottom doesn't go lower than your shoulders. all you're going to do is 10 of these, count yourselves, and you're all going at different paces. I've actually no idea how many we've done, but I think I've got one more to do. And then bring those hands back underneath. Your right leg, okay, the one that was out behind us, you're now going to slide the weight behind the back. And then you're going to draw your calf to your hamstrings. So you're gripping the weight. Softly bend the elbows and hover the right knee. It's going to come up behind, it's going to go out to the side, and it's going to circle. You don't touch the floor, you can brush the floor. Bend your left elbow to allow a little bit more give in that circle. And then draw the belly in. And it will be your left glute that's going to feel this. Now we're doing 10 big circles. And then when you've done your 10, you take it the opposite direction. You've got to stay in that knee hover. It goes out to the side, up and behind and down in the middle. That ends up with four.
You guys made to those.
I did this exercise on Monday with my group and I had abuse the next day.
No,
So-
sorry.
Abuse
Oh,
for the pain and the buttocks.
as opposed to the normal abuse you get from non-body.
Yeah. 4 more for me. You should be around the same place. Now, when you've done your last circle all the way around, you come back to that hover and you lift up behind and we go straight into little pulses. So squeeze your left butt cheek because that's the one that's doing more work than the right. And make sure you're not collapsing the lower back. 5, 4, 3, 2, we swoop it down, we bend the left elbow more, we take it out to the side, and we do the same out to the side. Now squeeze it up as high as it will go. Get your knee higher than your foot. 8, 7, squeeze it. 5, 4, 3, 2, drop it down. Stay with that weight behind that knee. Bring yourself forward onto the floor. Ooh, my weight's rolled up. Squeeze it. Relax your hands and your head. Lift the knee up, take it slightly out to the side, lift it back up and back to the centre, like a little mini rainbow. Up, down, up, down. Now, the right buttock's got to work a lot harder because the left one is no longer taking the pressure, but I want you to keep your left leg pinned to the floor. I'm really moving my eyesight here. Can't see a thing. 4 more.
Why is that?
Page, I think. Come back to centre, lift it up in the middle and pulse it again. Now really lift that thigh off the floor. Squeeze your glute to its maximum. Pull that weight closer in towards your hamstring. You want to feel everything fired up at the top part of your leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Now we're going to keep that weight behind the leg if you wish. Going to keep it there, just squeeze, bring your fingertips to the side of the head, and we're going to lift our upper body up off the floor. We're going to rotate to the right, back to the middle, and straight back down. One side only. Up, rotate to the right, keep that leg squeezed in. And feel that right shoulder blade really squeezing at the back. 4 more. Last one. Now bring your hands down, push yourself back up. Take a little cat stretch here. Come down onto your elbows. Right, you've got two options. You can be in a half plank, okay? And we're going to do back to those leg lifts again. A lot more challenging. Or on the toes on that left foot, and we're going to lift and lower the knee to the floor. Let's do it. Come on, work it. Challenge yourself. You'd be surprised that actually on your toes from that left leg is not that bad. Just 6 more. Try and drop your knee all the way down to the ground to get full swing. Last one. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Walk back in. Take the weight away from that leg. Sit back into a child's pose. Wait, finger. Sink your bum into your heels. Lift your arms forward. Okay, bring yourself back up again. Weight in the right hand. On your hands and knees, find a nice neutral spine. We're going to take the left leg behind, and that's going to isolate there. We're going to lift the right hand to a hover, and we take it out to the side, one in front. So remember that legs behind, strong, extended, toe pointed, buttock side up. Four more. Big squeeze up. And forward. Then lower the hand, lower the knee. Put the weight to the side. Reach back, take the knees about shoulder width, no wider than that. Spread your arms, but lift your spine, so looking forward. And we're going to roll up. We're going to straighten out the spine. We're going to drop down into the tricep, and all the way back up, curve the spine, sit it back. If you wish, you can take the knees off the ground. Do it without your knees on your toes. You can make it as long or as hard or as easy as you like. And if you are doing it on your toes, be very wary, your hips are dropping down. Five more. Three. Last two. Last one. We're all going to stop halfway point. So we drop down, we push back up halfway, and we press between the two here. 10 times on your knees or on your toes. 7, 6, shoulders down. 4, get your bum up, Anthony. 2, and push it back. Relax the arms to the ground for a few seconds. Let them relax. Don't let them hold your tension. Okay. We're going to take that weight. We're going to put it behind our left leg. And then squeeze the calf into the hamstring. Sit yourself neutral spine again. Hover the left knee. And we lift up behind. We open out, soften the right elbow and circle the leg. Spring.
Every time I do this, mind you, whatever it calls, a tendon pulls it to one side.
Which one?
want something inside my knee.
Is it?
When I pull it in, it brings off to one side. Yeah.
No.
So it always drops out.
Interesting.
Have to grip it on. I'm gripping.
Grip it, squeeze it. Two more in this direction. And we just go straight to you. Out to the side, up behind, round to the middle, and down. Most people would find it a little bit easier on the side. Three more. Make sure you're using your core to help control the movement. You come back to the middle. You pause in the middle, we lift up behind, and we go into those little pulses at the top. Squeeze the weight a little bit more. Now, just that left glute is pressing up, up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. A hover. Take it out to the side, bend more into that right elbow and press it up. Come on. Squeeze, squeeze. Knee higher than foot. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let it go. Keep it tucked. Keep it tucked. Bring yourself down onto the floor. Make a pillow. Keep the legs close together. Press the right leg into the floor, lift up, and just do a little curve out to the edge of the mat. Pressing up, pushing down. Or pushing up and pressing down. Small move. Just firing up those glutes a little bit more.
Apparently Carl dropped out the fun one.
Yeah. He has. But we have a replacement.
We do. Nikki told me it was her
Nephew.
I recommended she wash the suit.
I don't know. I think he's in the closet here, isn't it? In their office somewhere. 4 more. Otherwise, it's just covered in Kyle, isn't it?
Well, Carl's cooties, as they would say.
Is it something you've got to sign up for?
Yes.
Is it?
Well, you can. Or you sign up. You can.
Yeah, just some of the guys at work want to do it.
I'm going to try and make it myself, but at the moment I've got a client, which is why I couldn't commit to it. But I can see if I can change it. Okay, bring it back to the middle. Lift it up in the middle and simply pulse again. Now let's get extra squeeze on the weight. Really draw that thigh up off the floor. Keep your hip bones pressed in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and drop it down. Keep your leg on the floor. Push yourself all the way back up again. Take a little curve, cat stretch. And we're going to go back into that plank position. So you can drop down to your elbows. You can stay on your knees right here. What? Oh yeah, we did we? Sorry, let's come back down quickly. Thanks, Anthony. We lift up. We twist to the left. We drop back and we come down. Left only. We do 10 of these. Squeeze up. Oh, we completely forgot about that. The hand of mine.
Okay. I've got a chart.
So let's get that shoulder blade, that left one squeeze in, lift the elbow to the sky, pull the chest towards the left. And at the same time, we're keeping those legs drawn into the ground. I've got 3 more to go.
It was the thought of the fun one that threw you off, wasn't it?
Yeah, you started talking. I'm sorry. And then release. Now bring your hands back. Now set yourself up onto your elbows. Go back into cat stretch again. All right, so we can be here. If you're on your knee, make sure you drop down a little bit, yeah? So you're not up in the box position. And then lift and lower from there. Or straight up onto the toes, dead straight right leg. And work the core there. So I don't want anyone here, because that's really easy. I want you down and low, so your core is fixed in, and then work it there. And we're going for 6, tap down, 5, tap down, 4, 3, 2, and we hold it. Did we pulse it? That's right. Pulse. Did we?
No.
Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. And it was worse this side. I felt my hip flexor is about to ping out and break.
No, we just hold it.
Okay, back into child pose. Sit down, push your arms forward, push your bottom back, knees wide this time. Okay, so when you're ready, spin yourself around, come and line your back. Left arm out, right arm up. You can safely to exercise. Yes, yes, good. Yeah. Knees, tabletop. Okay, nothing you've not done before, one of my faves. Arm goes out to the right, legs go to the left. We do one arm fly, pull everything back into the middle, and reach to your toe on that left foot. And then continue. Oh, my chest is killing me.
You're falling apart, aren't you?
I didn't have my PT test yesterday because I had a sick 5-year-old.
No,
So I was at home watching TV for 3 hours.
hopefully they're feeling better, but I'm more intrigued as to what you watched.
What's it called? With based on a true story, the serial killer.
What, you watched this with your 5-year-old?
What?
You watched this with your 5-year-old? And
No, she was asleep.
oh, I thought you were sort of going to say you watched Thomas the Tank Engine. Gordon the Garden Gnome.
What's it called until I kill you or something?
That's the IT that you.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, probably thought it was great, my daughter. She especially likes the stabbing.
She's not slept since, but yeah.
Next time, just play the one where they kill their parents. All right, we're going to do 5 more on this side because it's so nice.
I don't know what chocolate with kids TV now.
Thank God. They might all at an age where it's nothing like it's all YouTube crap, isn't it?
Yeah. Attention span of 15 seconds if you're lucky.
Yeah. They like watching short. Yeah. Okay, last one. We lift up, we reach to that toe on that left foot, and we pulse it. Reach. You can stop. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we drop the weight carefully out to the right, and we come into a quick stretch. Oh. My point of this conversation was, I didn't beat myself up yesterday, I didn't do any exercise.
Which is why you're feeling stiff today.
No. I think it's the knock-on effect from the weekend.
Watching serial killers.
Very complicated.
Who I am.
Yes.
Complex.
Yeah. You hurt if you do PT, you hurt if you don't do PT.
I know, right?
Very complicated.
And my brain hurts if I don't do it because it's an addiction. At least I can admit I'm addicted to exercise. But I don't think it's a problem.
There's worse things to be.
Right.
Right, yeah. Thank God you tricked the crack cocaine, otherwise I would.
Okay, let's pull the knees back up into the middle. Oh. Release your weight. Give them a little hug in. Do a little rock around. How long have you got till you've got to actually walk out of this room?
I'll do one more exercise and then I'm standing.
All right, left arm. Take the weight. Above your shoulder. Put your hand underneath that right one. Knees at tabletop. We drop the arm to the left, the knees go to the right side. And then we'll obviously reach into the right side of the right foot. You have to work in sequence, you guys, don't you?
Instantly, quite honest. I've walked down the. My son's addicted to running.
A lot of people are.
He's not happy unless.
Did you know that runners have a look of them? They have a look in their faces. Addicted runners have a certain look in their jawbones and their cheekbones.
I think that's probably.
It's a fact. Is it the look of misery? It's usually a slight gauntness in the face. It's almost like they've got streamlined bones. I can't give you an example. I think you get a similar look with meth, right? That's running cheap. Those are most people addicted to running though, aren't they?
He's not happy unless he does 10 to 15k a day. Jesus, how do he drive that far?
He'll, as he gets older though, he won't be so worried about it, I don't think, will he? Right, 4 more. Open those arms a little bit more, drop those legs a little bit more, and stretch them up to the sky a little bit more. Okay, we're coming up to our last one, and we do exactly what we did on the other side. We lift up, and we pulse up to that foot. Straighten the knees more. Reach, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and then let's take it out to stretch. No, I'm serious, no, it is like an adrenaline look in their face. Does your son have it?
Couldn't tell you, to be honest.
Is he quite slim?
Yes, he's quite skinny. He's taller than me, but he weighs 10 kilos less than me.
I mean, if he is getting into practice, get away to the sky, says.
No, exactly.
That's just a runner's gaunt.
It's like one runner's gone scratchy forearm.
It's like you can always tell who the bodybuilders are that take all the thingy bob. It's called
Steroids?
Yeah,
No neck.
exactly. They curve the muscles rather than define.
Well, they're either that or a rugby player, because rugby players have that look too.
Yeah, they do. And women, it's so big on women now, because women want to be as big as they can be. It is not at all my look in the slightest, as in I wouldn't want to look like that.
No.
I feel like I naturally do. I'd be a great bodybuilder.
And again, you probably pull your shoulders and you start different weights.
Okay, release. So free to go.
No, we did last time you were doing those weights.
Pardon?
You pulled your shoulder last time you were doing a lot of weights.
Oh, I still do lots of weights, because it helps my shoulder. I'm doing a lot of strength training. I don't do bodybuilding, I do strength training. You have to eat all the, it's like a 24-hour thing, isn't it, bodybuilding? Right, hug those knees in again for me. And we're going to go into bridge. Grab your weights. Preferably heavy, press them down on your thighs. Lift your elbows off the floor, tuck your shoulder blades under, and lift up into a bridge. Guys. So make sure your weights are adding a little bit more into the top of the hips. And then lift your heels, tap your heels back down. Now, when you tap your heels down, don't let your hips move. You roll on the tips of your toes, keep the hips high, you push your heels down. So that's all, buttocks have to fire up a little bit more. And we're going to do 4 more heel lifts. Hold your heels up, and then pulse your hips up and down. We're going to get a hamstring down for you.
Like,
Come on, left, squeeze. Every time you lift those hips, extra squeeze on the buttocks. Give me 10 more. And then we stay there, we lower our heels, we lift our hips up one more time and just roll it out. As soon as you hit the ground, take the weight above the shoulders. Take a breath in, exhale, lift your legs to tabletop. Come on, I'm gonna shake it. And we're gonna go. Opposite arm to leg, kicks away. Bring it back, swap to the other side. I really need some lighter weights. Some lighter weights being left behind. Like,
You go, there's a threes. That's all right. I'll just make do. Do you want the twos?
okay. I've got PT after this. Just what I need. So big length. And back. Now you're gonna make it harder. Legs straight, up to you. Yeah, see.
I'm checking it. I'm doing the same side, the opposite side, it can't work out.
Do opposite arm to leg, kicks away.
Fair enough. I'm doing it wrong.
It doesn't matter if you are. 6 more. I just can't straighten my arm and do it. Last one. Now, bring your weights together. Take them slightly back, not too far. Can you lift your head and chest into a little mini crunch and hold your arms back? And then quick on the legs. Make something like that. Drop the head if you need to. Keep those arms isolated. Now squeeze deep into the belly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Close that lower back gap and release the feet. Drop your weights. That was not to have that heavy weight. Oh. Right, they're going back on top of your thighs, and we're going to lift back up into that bridge. And you're going to take the weight into your right leg. Come onto the tips of the toes on the left, find your balance, and then just pull that left leg in, and then extend it up. Lowering the leg only to the right thigh, straight back up. Because you've taken your arms away, you need to have a little bit more balance. Now, squeeze your right glutes. Don't let your left hip drop lower than your right. That's half the challenge here. 5, down, up 4, down, up 3, 2, and 1. Drop the foot, hit the hips. Straight over to the other side. Pull your right thigh in. Stand up and go. It's easier on the side. Feet left. Three, 2, and 1. Drop down, roll it out. Oh, horrible. So I want you to just take hold of one weight. Legs flat down on the ground. Take the arms above your shoulders. Take a little stretch back, no straining in the shoulder joint. Just enjoy extending the elbow so it stretches through the lats. Then bring your weight above, roll up, and lift up. And we're going to go for some triceps overhead. Now, if you want to grab 2 weights, do, or stay here. Stay as upright as you can. So you may feel like you're slanting backwards. If you do so, use your core to hold you up. Elbows close in towards those ears. If you want a little bit of a challenge, can you lift one leg to a hover? But don't lose your back position. Swap legs.
They're mad into delivery.
2 more. Keep Keep going in those arms, drop the leg back down. 8, down. 7, now sit up taller. 6, elbows in towards your ears and practically leaning into them. And when you've done that last one, lift up, drop back to your chest, scoot the belly in, roll it down. Take the arms back and extend again. You can help bring the arms back up above your shoulders, this the weight. Roll it all the way back up. Okay, drop down halfway and we're going to twist to fly. Our head's gone to done something weird. And I want you to just tap your elbows each side. Tap, 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 tap. Now pin your legs down, squeeze your legs together and don't let them move at all. Turn from your waist. 10, 10, 9, 9, 8. Come on, walk it, keep it going. 3, each side, 2, 1 more each side, and roll it. Release the weight, bend your knees, get hold of your feet, and then take a little hamstring stretch here. Arrow. So get as low as you can, chest towards thighs, and then reach your knees into as much extension as possible.
I was very brave yesterday and went to Giggling Swing, which I've never been to before.
What do you do?
That was all right, actually. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, some people in my office really like it.
Most people that go there do quite like it. It's not bad for a change.
Not bad for a change. I've seen it around, so let's keep that a
Where is that Gibblings?
Mine is,
we went.
definitely.
We went to the one in South, of course, it's Gunmore.
Grab your weights. Halfway down. Arms out to the side, straight to biceps.
What is it?
It's a Thai kind of place.
It is a time.
Yeah,
High restaurants. A change.
it was all right for a change. as I
Let's
say.
add a leg lift, if you wish.
It's the lemon tree in Basingstoke's nice.
Yes, it is.
A change.
No.
No.
It's just
The lime leaf.
lime leaf, sorry. It's a nice tone as well.
It is.
If you want to make it harder, take your arms forward. Do that. Your arms are forward in the air. You've got 4 or 5.
Oh,
You 5.
they don't do fives in these.
They should do. Okay, 8 more. Let's do it. 8. If you want, drop down left, like Auntie was doing. 6. You stop doing it now. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. And bring the weight together, roll it down. Take your arms out wide again.
Walk down a mat, that's what I've done.
This is a nice temperature in here now.
Mm.
I feel warm.
I feel sleepy. Not really
Right.
too warm.
Take the legs up to the sky. With the toes. Big circles all the way down. They bring them together. You open them back out wide and they come up and meet the middle. So your circles go in 1, they squeeze, they open out, they come together. If you want to make them shorter, you just take them out wide, do a little circle, bring them together, and then go back, do the same. Going to do 8 more. So 1 tap down the middle is 1, 1 tap at the top is 2, okay? So 4. 4. Reach up, tap 3. Down 2. 1 at the top. And then bend the knees, put your feet on the ground. Take your left leg up, catch around the back of the thigh. Bend the elbows, draw that thigh in towards you. The lady that was coming to my car quite a lot.
It was.
She came back 4 weeks in a row.
Oh, well, that's Vicky's friend, colleague.
So she's been coming anymore.
Apparently,
Comes
she,
the man.
her team's in Germany, so she works in Poland a lot more now. She's used to it.
Okay.
They didn't have to do all the hair.
Yeah.
That's the one. She probably has a name, but let's just stick with it.
Right, so extend your opposite leg down into the ground and get your left leg as high to the sky as you can possibly go, or then in your case, the right leg. Then your back, completely do out then. Then I have through my hand. You're very happy and content with one another. Oh, stretching your hamstrings, now you're going to enjoy it more. A new person, program.
Lewis, your standard stare.
Never seen how in my life. Now I'm cold now, yeah. I'm back to the floor, it's warmer down here.
Under floor heating.
Yeah, baby. See, I like that. So let's do that nasty hamstring stretch that we did a couple of weeks ago. So turn the toes to the right, heel to the left. Move the foot above your right hip bone. So the left buttock is slightly off the ground. And then pull the toes down towards your right shoulder as you straighten out through that leg. Quite a vile stretch. Very beneficial. The more you push your heel up and then try and pull your left hip back down, the nastier it's going to get. Bring the leg back to the middle. Let's, as we can, we'll take it out to the side as well. So I'm going to keep hold of the band with my right hand, move the leg slightly out to the left, and then pull the toes towards my left shoulder. Then move the legs back to the centre. Take hold of the band each side of your hands. Take your right foot up on your left, straighten both. Flex your feet and then let go of the band so it's sitting there quite happily. It's not going to fall off. If it falls off, it's you dropped your legs too low.
Feeling to the distance.
Take your arms down in front of you to a hover and give me some hundreds, which I absolutely hate. It's my worst exercise in the whole world. Because I just think it's quite pointless, but if you do it properly. Now,
You're
lift
telling me it's pointless if we do it.
I do, I find it quite pointless. Lift your shoulders up, stretch your arms. Every time you pump your arms, your abs have to work. We are nearly halfway there. If you can drop your legs away without losing the balance, keep it going. Breathe, 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 breathe. Now pump a little bit harder. 30 more.
Go on.
Come on, squeeze. Lift the chest. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the legs up. Grab the band. Take the left leg out and stretch your right arm. What did you say, Lily?
I was gonna say that's not analytic, so exercise.
It really is. Which is Pilates really comfortable. If you watch the guy who originally made up Pilates, it's called Joseph Pilates, you should see the brutal stuff he does to his clients. It's literally backbreaking stuff. You know, you see those horrible videos of gymnasts being tortured by their coaches.
Yeah,
It's a bit like that.
I never would have thought the guy who invented Pilates would be called Joseph Pilates. But like Brian Yoga who invented yoga, Alan weightlifting. Pilates. I thought it was some kind of mystical East thing, not just something.
It's Joseph Pilates.
Joke.
Nice. Right, move the foot slightly across to the left, turn the toes to the left, the heel to the right. Pull the toes down towards your left shoulder, preferably holding the band to your left hand, and then work into the hamstring on the outside of the thigh.
Joseph Pilates was dead, surely.
He's from somewhere.
Most people are, to be
That's
honest.
not, I can't remember.
Just narrow it down a much.
I mean, I had to learn about him a long time ago, so.
That's really typical. I'm going to Google it. That when I found out there was a
Watch his first techniques, it's quite disturbing.
Colonel Stratton. Stratton.
Let's go the other way, so let the leg carefully drop to the right. And then pull the toes towards your right shoulder, so it's not going too far down, it's going more up towards you.
That's actually true. It's true.
I think we need to find out why Mark's not doing his appearances.
I think he's too busy training for his next Ironman or out on his eye-watering expensive.
But he needs this for his Ironman. Then.
I think he probably think he could try doing this during his Ironman, if I'm honest.
Man recovery, isn't it?
What this is,
Hmm.
the in-betweeny.
I mean, not that I know, but yeah.
Yeah,
Great.
record
Good
beat.
thought. But you need your core strength to get through, don't you? Yes.
I'm hoping never to find out.
Okay.
I think we need more mental strength to get through it.
Take those legs up. Bend the knee, catch hold of it, roll up. Come 1990 in the legs and think forward and stretch the buttocks. What are you doing?
I've no idea.
That's
That's
impressive.
91.80.
That's impressive. That leg's also bent in front. You lean on your left
Oh,
buttock.
that's 290s, yeah.
And then you're coming down into, and if you feel you need more stretch, take it straight to pigeon.
I'm having trouble getting further one.
That's pretty, just because you're
Not
really open the hip like Tom, so. Yeah, if you don't feel the stretch, come to pigeon.
Or white childbearing.
Oh, yeah, I'll put that now.
Yeah.
Whereas Anthony just feels
And
it in,
Anthony,
Anthony feels it in like the hamstrings rather than.
I've got the circulation in my left foot in a minute. I keep doing this.
It's a sensible version of a pigeon, basically.
Never called it 99.
Why not? Seated hurdle.
That's okay.
Right, bend your back and leg, take your hold of your foot and stretch the quad at the same time, no matter what position you're in. Can you reach your foot, Anthony?
I'm going to the pigeons.
It's much easier out of a pigeon.
I am.
There we go.
I want to be flexible. Sorry, my eyes water when I try and be flexible. Similar thing.
So if you've got a nice firm hold of that heel, just try and turn your body a little bit more to the left. That leg. Think back and then switch sides. So you can either just slide your legs or you can sit like that. You think here now. An extreme for another. So you do your right leg at 1990.
Now you got to go mugging people.
I would like that when I walk my dog. People cross the road and they see me. Actually, probably if my dog now.
It's not that scary.
Bit
after
worse.
all.
He's there trotting with his fleece on.
Has it lost weight? Did you say it was getting huge?
He's a big old whippet. Good size though. He gets a lot of attention. So just when you're ready, catch that back foot, stretch the left quad.
Nice.
Wednesdays, only day I don't have to walk him. Doggy daycare.
It's like a treadmill. Stick him on that while you're watching your murder
Yeah.
program.
He's a sprint on it.
Yeah.
They need a quick fix. When they have their mental moments, it's highly entertaining to watch. Release the leg. And then let's bring our legs into lovely butterfly.
You can remember Joseph Pilates? Can't remember, but
Isn't that a sign of dementia though, that you remember everything in the past?
everything in the past.
It's just called being human. We forget things.
Or
From
more
time
these
to
days.
time. You're a busy woman. You've got 3 children
And the dog,
and a dog.
the car was not charging.
Had 6 kids in my house this morning, but right out, walk to school, most of you. When my friend started to remarry, sorry, to get with somebody who's got loads of kids, between them they've got loads of kids. So when I'm helping out, they all come. But once you've got 3, you may as well have 10, don't we?
Unless you pay for getting into
Let's
multi.
fold forward.
What?
I'm not as bad as you said. They look.
Oh, yeah, but eye-wateringly similar in the way we do. it.
Okay, lean back into your hands. Just lift your chest, pull your shoulder blades back, and then just take a little rock in the knees if you wish. Literally let your buttocks just loosen one side to the other.
So what happened to Joseph Pilates? Did he get imprisoned for
Oh.
torture?
It snapped.
He's an old man, if I remember rightly. All right, bring yourself more comfortable. Lift yourself up tall. Open your arms. Take a deep breath in. Lift the hands. Lift up tall. Stretch your elbows up. And back. And clap. We're going to Google Joseph Pilates now.
Yeah.
He won't get any work done this afternoon. He's googling all these.
It's not interesting enough to do.
Not a new bed.
What about your own office?